So what are you tapping out on, Greg Gorey?
Overall, this is just in general, dancing.
What?
Thank you. Yes.
Wow. You're never
You know-
going to dance again?
Yeah. Well, I never danced to begin with. But
All right, so Christmas-related story for Sammy.
Yes.
A Christmas tree farm in New Jersey is getting ripped on social media. People accusing them of ripping off customers. Let's see how you would feel about this.
Okay.
The farm offers 9 trees in different colors, and they grow them all on this 65-acre plot, okay? The only issue, the trees are spray painted, like all of them, even the green ones.
Oh, are they dead?
No, they're not dead. It's just like they do them in different colors.
Oh, like flocked.
Oh.
Is that what it's called?
Flocking.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Flocking.
white,
colors.
the white that you'll spray on is flocking.
Like pink or blue.
I
You
didn't
can do
know.
any color.
You don't
I
flock
thought it
your
was just
tree?
added frosting.
frosting.
Yeah, what do you know how people?
Flock, dog.
You don't really see it much anymore. It was a big thing in the '80s where people would have like their windows. They would take like that spray
Yes.
stuff
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and do
let's
the
kind of
little
put
fake.
put it like around like the
yeah.
sill of their.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The frost.
And then
Yeah.
you draw penises.
Those
in it.
little like panel windows that were like next to the
Yeah.
front door.
Yeah.
Like people would put that crap on there.
I used
So
to think
tacky.
flocked
Yeah.
trees were so classy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're so
Yeah.
campy. Like to
They
me, they're so
are.
60s.
So so people are just ripping this tree farm, saying that they're stealing from the customers, using spray paint that might not even be safe. With some people calling the spray paint poison.
Then don't buy it.
The
Right.
farm is on the defensive, saying that, look, we have a disclaimer on our website. It says they tell people what they're doing. They say they believe the product to be safe just based on the provided manufacturer information.
Okay.
And you guys, despite all the negativity, all the press that they're getting on this, the trees are selling like crazy.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I don't see why you would be upset about this. Don't buy the tree.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Yeah.
it's clear that they're spray painting it. I thought it was going to be that the trees were brown and dead and they were spraying it green
Right,
and
to
like
make 'em look
actually
alive.
duping people.
They do that for people's yards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Have you
That's a
seen that?
thing.
I've even considered it. Like you can paint your grass if
Yeah.
if you have a dead patch.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
easy.
mean, think about what they do for, sports stadiums.
Yeah.
You know,
Spray
the-
on hair.
Constantly.
Yeah, right at midfield. They're using the paint on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a little bald spot
I'm
on
sure
your head.
I'm sure they have tree safe paint. Now that may not be what they're using here, but
Hey,
I'm
maybe
sure
it
it
is.
exists.
But yeah. Bottom line, don't like it, don't buy it.
Wink.
Yeah.
Wink.
So, of course, I go right to the comments. The comment
here we
section
go.
is on fire. And, people are like, well, if you want a tree of a different color, just buy an artificial tree.
Yeah.
Because you can buy those in
Yeah.
any color,
Any
right?
color.
And then, of course, here come all the people with the environment stuff. And, the plastic tree. Okay, so if you're an environmentalist, they're cutting down trees, which I'm assuming you don't like, but they are, planting new trees every year. So,
For a new
so
farm.
eventually,
Yeah, that's how they make their
Right,
money.
yeah,
They're
exactly.
gonna make more.
Uh-huh.
And
So-
if you ever took an Alaska cruise, we have a lot of trees.
so many trees.
lot of
So many
up
trees.
there.
So there's that aspect of it. But then people would so here's and I'll throw this out to the room. I'm tapping out is the overall, but what are you tapping out on? Like I'm tapping out on people freaking out about quote microplastics. If I hear the term microplastics one more time, my head's gonna explode.
Because no one
Like-
has a solution and no one can even really tell you what's going on.
And they're like, "Oh, all those microplastics are being absorbed into your body, and
Okay.
like,
So what shall we do?
So you're wearing
Starve?
hemp? What are you doing?
but it seems to be like
Put a strainer in your throat.
there's like there was a friend of ours who all of a sudden swore off drinking any kind of bottled water unless it was like they came in the glass.
Yeah. So it doesn't
Yeah.
leach.
Because
Metal
like,
tin or
they,
something.
there were I was told there were 13 the equivalent of 13 credit cards worth of plastic floating around my
Yum.
body.
Really?
Okay.
13. But also the damage is done, so why switch to bottles now?
Yeah, keep
glass
enjoying
now.
them.
I forget. Oh, there was
It's
the
already in
thing.
you.
That was the other thing that popped up. There was a thing about the guy who invented Scrub Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, well, because I used it and he was explaining how he does it, and they were saying, hey, look, don't use Mr. Clean magic erasers,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I saw
really?
that.
and don't use Scrub Daddies, because the Scrub Daddy is whatever the material is, and it breaks down, and those little pieces of the plastic or whatever, they go into the drain in your sink, and then down, and it goes into the groundwater, and then the groundwater is used on farms and whatever, and then it's in your food, and so you're getting plastics through the zucchini now that it was the farm where the water from the Mr. Scrub Daddy thing went. I can't.
Scrub Daddy's destroying our food.
Like, dude.
Your food will be extra clean.
Yeah. So I'm like
It still tastes good.
tapping out.
Yeah.
And any kind of talk about microplastics.
You're out.
I don't care. It's like the conversation about diet sodas or Coke Zeros or whatever. Don't care.
Pick
I
one.
enjoy it.
Turned out to be completely BS.
Yeah, I enjoy them. I'll drink them. But what about the blah blah blah? Blah? Okay.
But Seabass, if you feed one rat 18,000 Diet Cokes, it might die.
Well, it was that first, and then it was it triggers your appetite reflux, whatever anyway, response anyway.
Because
But that was wrong.
whether it's true sugar or artificial sweetener, that sweetness, you get addicted to the sweetness, and so it makes you crave other sweet things. And when you're, Greg, you could talk about willpower, as I guess can I?
Yeah.
So when it makes you crave these other things, that's when then. It's not that the diet soda itself is making you fat. The argument was that it would trigger your craving for other
eat
sweet
more
stuff,
crap.
and you couldn't keep yourself from the peanut butter
You
M&Ms.
can't
Right.
stop.
Because you
Yeah.
crave what you eat.
So I'm tapping out on any kind of chat of microplastics or mention of microplastics.
that.
You could stop it with that.
I am so tapping out on just this, seeing the faces of Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. I'm done. I'm done with them.
They're
Yeah.
so
I don't want to
Mention
see. I don't want to see their demi-pansexual, non-binary. Because they're in a relationship now,
They are.
Oh wait,
like a
officially?
demi non-binary, non-sexual
Well,
pan.
right.
I thought
So
that was
it's
a
Peter
rumor.
Pan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And tempting to, or like seeing what that might look like for them.
Yeah, I don't care.
but, yeah.
I don't care. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out on the two of them. I
Yeah,
can't
was surprised
take it
that
anymore.
when you said that you weren't interested in seeing the new Wicked.
I'm just burnt out on these bitches.
Like she's supposed to go see the new Wicked
Wicked.
with her husband and her stepson.
Yeah, and I did not buy these tickets.
Yeah, I know. We tried to convince her earlier that hey, you know what? It's fine for couples to let them have some quality. I remember bonding with my father going to a musical.
Yeah. What do you want to go?
I can't imagine
That'll
going
turn out
to.
well.
Based on the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of is there a world where my dad and I would have ever gone to Wicked together?
I mean, I do like
It
my
doesn't-
well-rounded
I mean,
boys.
yeah.
They do go to a
It
lot of sporting
doesn't
events.
exist.
They
When
go to a
you-
lot of sporting events without
When
me.
you went with your dad to go see The Wiz, did he cut
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
popcorn?
yeah.
How are you not burnt out by the mania of the first
But that's
one?
what I'm
even?
saying.
That
I'm
contributed to
done.
it.
I am done with these broads. I'm tapped
Yeah.
out.
I'm
I get it.
surprised.
I can't
get
take
it.
it anymore.
It was your thing not too
I
long
know,
ago.
but I can't. It didn't. It was just an avalanche of nonstop them. And like Steve has said, it's unavoidable. So
Yeah.
if I'm getting targeted ads, I don't know. The rest of you I know
Well,
are
you
getting
can't walk through
something.
whatever
Yeah.
Target, for instance, without seeing that crap everywhere. You're like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
they
stop
have
it.
wicked deodorant now.
Text coming over to 22987. So much content nowadays is what to avoid and fear. I'm just tapped out on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
agree.
get that. Totally.
Agree. That's why I enjoy a lot of the Instagram stuff because I find more just straight joy, entertainment type of stuff
Yeah.
on Instagram compared to what you see or hear about on other places.
I've
Right?
heard that from numerous people that it's mostly happy, the
Yeah.
stuff. Because I don't look at Instagrams other than to log in and to send stuff and post stuff. But what I do get suggested is oh, there's Kevin Smith with his mom, and
Right.
she survived, and that was a
Oh,
lovely.
his
Yeah,
mom
I saw
passed
that.
away.
Yeah.
Oh well, damn it.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
mind.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, you didn't get the update.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
update is
But
his
for a
mom
little
passed
while,
away.
at least he had a
Yeah.
nice last couple of days with her, and that was really nice
Yeah.
for him.
So what are you tapping out on? I'm tapping out anything, any discussion, any person who wants to sit there and have a conversation about just the term microplastics. I got to put it in there as a banned term on the social media,
Yeah.
so it doesn't even pop up. Don't care. I just can't take it anymore. And then you said
I'm
the
tapping
new
out
Wicked.
on Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo together doing the
just,
interviews.
just together. And somebody
Yeah.
said that they're a big fan of Wicked, and they were excited for the movie, but those two women are just getting shoved down everybody's throat.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
We got
And I think it's been kind of a turnoff
Yeah,
for a
we
lot, even the
get
people
it.
who are into it.
It's been over a year.
Yeah.
I'm glad the tides are turning.
You'll have to let us know how it is. She's
I'll let
she's
you know.
going tonight
I'll
under
let you
protest.
know.
but
Yeah,
she's-
watch. You're
she's
gonna
going.
love it and be all into
Really?
it again.
I've actually heard that it is one of those things where they did too much with it because it's not designed to be this long, but they said, hey, we got a bunch of suckers out there. Let's
Yep.
milk them for all the guys.
They always do that. It's part 1 and part 2. We're a year apart.
Well, my wife said that she read a lot of the criticism because she's a super fan, of course.
Nice.
But the criticism is that it's just not as fun. And well, yeah, she goes, if you're familiar at all with the story, like this is the part of the story that gets dark.
Well, yeah, and in plays and stuff, the second act is never fun.
Yeah, it's a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what are you tapping out on, Greg Gorey?
Overall, this is just in general, dancing.
Thank you. Yes.
Wow.
You're never going to dance again?
Yeah.
Well, I never danced to begin with, but the stuff that people used to do alone at home behind closed doors while embarrassed, like now you're posting it and it's just, we get
With the caption, dance like no one is watching.
They still do that?
Exactly.
I thought that whole dancing on social media thing was over.
It did die down.
Oh, dude, you need to
significantly.
come to the gym at my
But-
apartment because our little yoga room is now a full-time dance studio.
Is it really?
Thanks to TikTok, because all these idiots suddenly think they're doing background for
Yeah.
Britney Spears, and I walk
but
by
the-
every day.
The TikTok dance stuff has significantly died down, though.
You tell these morons.
Well, there were two
It's not
things because
gone away.
you had the TikTok dance stuff when that first came out,
Yeah.
and people were doing that all the time,
Yeah.
and it coincided with the timing of all the Fortnite dances that every kid was doing.
The flossing.
So you had the TikTok dances and
Yep.
the Fortnite dances
Yep.
all happening at the same time,
Crashing
and like
together.
everywhere you turn,
Yeah.
there's some idiot dancing.
Dude, I'll give him credit because he's a 6-year-old boy, but my nephew was doing we were doing bowling, and
Yeah.
he's Fortnite dancing out there.
What are you doing?
That was my son at the time because he was of that age.
Yeah.
Right.
And now he'll deny that he ever did it, but I'm like, dude, I was there for it.
I'll give him a pass because
I
he's
saw it.
6, but I'll not.
Right.
When you're 26, no.
Yeah,
Right.
correct.
And also cups in general, just cups. I don't
Cups?
care. It's a receptacle for a beverage to enter your mouth.
Oh,
So
okay.
if it's a Bear or a Stanley or a special edition,
I'm with
like
you.
This is a wicked
Oh,
edition
for
Stanley.
the
I'm holding
love
it.
Wow.
It's so cute, Greg.
It's
Yeah.
like it's you drink water out of it. Who cares?
Yeah,
You
somebody
look
said,
at it all day.
I'm tapping out on the word unprecedented.
These
Oh,
are
yeah.
unprecedented
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
It's overused now.
For a while there, the word like gaslighting
Yeah.
or gaslit, like that seemed to be everywhere for
Yeah.
everything, and people not even using it correctly.
No, like you're
Well-
just lying. You're not gaslighting.
Yes.
yeah. I'm tapping out on the ick.
Oh, yeah. That gives me the ick.
Yeah. I'm tapping out on podcasts. Like, everybody's got one. They're no longer special. They all pretty much suck. Okay.
You just find the ones that you like.
Yeah, but that's hard to find because there's so many. It gets
Yeah.
lost in this like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we run ads for search our library of, and they say 200,000 podcasts.
Yeah.
I listen to maybe about 3. That's about it.
Yeah. What about you, Menace? What are you tapping out on?
I know this is kind of generic in the go-to, but I ramped it up on the zero politics talk.
Mhm.
Like I used to just like if you're talking to me outside of like what we do, and just like in life, and you just want to bring up politics and talk about it, I used to entertain it and let the people vent whatever they want to vent. But I'm just like, just over it, man. I'll
Will you
stop
shut
it.
it down?
I'll shut it down immediately and.
Yeah.
So
change the topic.
you don't just stay quiet or don't participate. Like you will
How do you
actively
shut it
shut
down?
it down. Like,
I'll
yeah, what do
just-
you say?
Oh, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Did you see this? Do you know there's like
Oh,
this
look,
new
something's shining.
Redirect them like a toddler.
Yeah, like immediately because I just don't care. It's just another year, another thing. Nothing ever changes. Like, why am I gonna waste my time, my life, and things that I can entertain myself with outside of that
Yeah.
by just talking about it constantly?
And
Like,
Dennis, to that point, because it happens a lot, where I'm in a group setting and someone will come in with a political take,
yeah.
and they just assume that the other 5 or 6 people they're talking to think the exact same way they do.
Yeah.
They just say something as if it's gospel, and I like
Yeah.
Menace, I'm not going to start a debate if I agree or disagree with it, but it's so
Yeah,
weird that people like are
because-
so oblivious that they think everyone must think like
Well,
I
those
do.
people want to debate
Okay.
too because that's their entertainment.
So I saw something. You know, I'm a collector of quotes.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a really good quote. The quote is, "The pawns hate each other while the ones playing chess are actually good friends."
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this goes to the whole thing. Like, Bort, you like to watch WWE or whatever. These guys don't hate each other, right?
Yeah.
It's a show.
The best.
They're all making money.
Yep.
It's the same thing with the politicians. The politicians, these guys don't hate each other. They don't.
No, they hang out all the time.
They're friends.
Yeah.
It's all theater.
They're
all
actors.
for the game of power and money. That's what that's
Yeah.
what it all boils down to. So they will work to get the pawns, the citizens, us, hating each other,
Yep.
dividing, while the ones who are playing, the politicians, they're actually good friends.
Yep.
So,
They're
yeah.
playing. They're playing all of us.
So in the meantime, you're wasting your life. You're ruining relationships with
You're
friends and
stressing
family. You're stressing out over stuff. Like, dude,
yeah.
try to figure out where you're gonna book your next vacation.
Like you're cutting off family members and you're losing friends and
Yeah.
stuff. over two different sides of people
Don't care about you.
Don't care.
Don't know you.
Do you-
They
Yeah.
just want your
Do you
money.
also dislike the like jersey exchanges after football games or basketball games, Woody? Because you're supposed to hate each other, jerks.
No.
I love those.
That's cool.
I'll get a little teary.
Yeah, I think it's cool. What are you tapping out on, Seabass?
Something very specific. The show Severance.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What?
Too bad.
Wait, it's not even on.
Exactly. So I'm on Apple. I have my Apple TV Plus subscription, which, by the way, a month at a time, people. Rotate your subscriptions. People complain I got to spend too much. Just do 1 month at a time, free subscription. And I'm watching Pluribus on Apple TV, which
It's
is very good. So I thought, oh, Severance. I didn't finish the second season. Put it back on, like, oh, because it's a very weird and like cerebral show. But in order to keep making it more interesting, you got to get more weird. You got to get more cerebral.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you're teleporting to the middle of the snow in the woods, and everybody's talking strange, and nobody knows what everybody else is doing.
Oh, so you never even finished.
Not the second season. No, I was like 5-6 episodes in. And there's goats, and that's look. I get it. You're weird. You're strange. I get it. You're Ben Stiller. You're real artsy because he's the director. No. At a certain point, you're just not. You're just being weird for the sake of weird. You're not making sense. You're just you're eating your own tail. So sorry, Severance, you're going.
Now, is
Sorry,
there
F you, Seven.
which particular? You always have like usually a particular group too that you've tapped out on, like whether it's like the steampunk people.
Well,
like
that's-
at any given time.
But see,
it's some-
that would imply that I was ever into those people. You know?
Yeah, but like you maybe have tolerated them before,
Yeah.
and now it's like okay. Now, I mean, I'm using that as just an example, something I know that Seabass
Right.
hates.
Well, I would say that streamers or the worship of streamers.
Yes,
These
influencers.
people, live streamers, they'll say, "Oh, look at so and so was live streaming from blah blah blah," and I'll watch them. Okay, I'll check it out, see what it is. Maybe something for This Week in Audio, and it's never interesting.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
it's just the clips that make them popular. It's not the actual like stream itself because it's so boring.
Right,
They have people that'll go sit through the 4 hours and find that 15 seconds that was actually
Right.
maybe entertaining or funny, and then put it out
And
there.
like
on
kids
online.
watch this for 3-4 hours at a time.
I read a thing about like Joe Rogan, for example. Like if you listen to a Joe Rogan show from start to finish,
4 hours.
Yes.
it is so long, and there's so many big long stretches.
Yeah.
Where I mean, and I get it, it works for him, and he's going to do whatever he wants to do, and God bless him, and he's killed it, and he's made $1 billion doing it,
Exactly.
whatever. But what made him super popular is that they were taking these clips. And like so, you'll see though, even if you don't listen or watch,
Yep.
it'll pop up in your feed.
you'll get
and
it.
you'll see a little clip of him talking with Elon or whoever the hell he had in that
Yep.
particular day.
for
I
like
saw one.
2 minutes of it.
Yeah, like Tom Segura, whoever the hell was
Yeah.
just in with him, like that'll pop up, and you'll see that little 2 minutes, and that was really funny or really interesting or really whatever. But man, if you go and then I'm gonna listen to that whole episode,
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
good God.
Take a whole day to hear
But
it.
that's what's
Yeah.
happening with these live streamers that are on Kick and
Yeah.
Twitch and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sammy, what are you tapping out on?
I'm tapping out on other people sending me reels, like on Instagram, the videos, because people will send me, 3, 4, 5, however many from different people. And now it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of my time added up by 10. And I'm like, I'm not sitting here watching all of these. Now I have to respond.
You're in a
to you, the
relationship
pressure
now.
of
That's
that.
how a relationship works.
Yeah, that is.
That
the
is a
love language.
relationship.
But
Yeah.
I was
Sending each other
okay.
memes and reels.
Yeah, I'm okay with memes because it's quick and you read it and you're like, oh, haha, that's funny or whatever, you can respond. But when you're sitting there, you have to watch a whole reel and there's multiple, and I'm getting them from multiple different people too, and it just takes up so much more of my time
People
that I
thinking about you.
I'll just
A-hole
respond and be
sucks.
like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Hey, Sammy
Yeah.
might actually enjoy this.
Damn.
I'm
you might
thinking
like
about
it.
sending it to
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Wow.
Jeez.
But it ends up
Hates
being
it.
too much. There's no way that you thought I was gonna like that many things and that it's all urgent right now. No.
Oh, baby.
Very rarely
Too
will I
much.
send Sammy something. I'll see stuff all the time. I go, oh, Sammy might like that, but for whatever reason, it's weird. I feel like I kind of already knew that. Like she wouldn't leave me. She doesn't care. She doesn't care, and I'm kind of wasting my time sending this.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Because every once in a while there'll be something super Christmassy or super like crochet or
Yeah,
something
her
like that.
vibe.
Right, yeah.
That somehow pops up, but like when it comes to Greg and Gina,
Oh.
like I see stuff and I know that
Air
they'll,
day.
number one, that they'll love it, and number two, that they'll appreciate it.
All
Yes.
day, air day.
I know. We're kind of addicted to that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
kinda. Yeah, we have a threesome going on there.
Yeah,
we
it's
do. It's
hot.
pretty-
On the
sexy.
real meme exchange.
Oh my
thing.
God, it never ends.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I can't help it.
See,
I
it
know.
doesn't end. That's why I'm tapping out.
Yeah,
it
but
never
it's-
ends.
But you see it, and it's like, oh, this is perfect.
877-44 Woody, what are you tapping out on? Hit us up with a text over to 22987 and let us know what you think. We'll take a quick break. More Woody Show is next. Hang on.